What's up guys, Chartsmith here, back again with a new video, and today I think it is time to once again look at Avantis. I've made a couple of videos last week about this crypto coin, some bullish scenarios, some long plays, and then after that we got pretty bearish when we started distributing at our highs. And I think it is time for an update video because since that distribution we have only been trading down. And I know by all the comments that I got on my previous videos, a lot of people were really bullish on this project. So I want to look at what is happening right now and what we can expect in the future. Let's start where we ended the last time. In my last video I pointed out that we were distributing on the highs and that we could go lower. The POI zone I was looking at was this whole big zone we had left over here and a more refined zone right there. If we zoom in, we can see that when price came into this refined zone, we also got upside from there, but we never got any confirmations for a long play. And after we got a reaction up from this zone, taking out a lot of built up liquidity we had on the highs and tapping into a supply we left behind just before we broke below our range low, we rejected from there. And after that we have just been trading lower. There was a possibility that we started creating a power of 3 at the lows here. We had our range phase right there, and then right here we could start our manipulation phase. We never got any manipulation confirmations, and that is also why we never got the expansion phase towards the upside, making it even more bearish. After coming up, taking out some liquidity and once again trapping in a lot of buyers, as you can see before we got to the lows, a lot of people once again started to try buying up Avantis and push price higher, but no, the market makers have other plans and just are dumping down price. Does this mean that Avantis is never gonna recover from this? Is not looking all too good. Why? We had a retail pennant right here as well. When we were trying to push price higher again, indicating a lot of orders on both sides got collected. What can market makers most of the times do? They take out one side of the pennant and from there start trading the opposite side. Well, as you can see, we took out that side, never started trading up again, and when we start trading up, we only tapped into supply to then continue trading lower. Also, if we look at the volume went down a lot since price has also been dying down a bit, and we will have to wait on our next PY zone to see what happens with Avantis. So what are zones to keep an eye on Avantis right now? Well, we had this big demand zone where we wanted to trade up from, and right now we are losing this level. What can this mean? That can mean this previous demand zone has turned into a breaker block and we can use it to trade lower. So this definitely will be a zone where I'm gonna look for shorts locally. Let's see where our next support zone is on Avantis, where maybe price can go higher. Because we must not forget that even though we are trading down right here, if we look at our highest time frame valid market structure, we can see that our low to hold is all the way over here. So between this low and this high, we can expect a higher low and a new higher high. But for that, we will have to wait on confirmations on a lower time frame with the breaker structure. For example, right now we are creating this 1 hour. If we are gonna manage to make one more pullback right here, start trading higher, gain something, then you have a confirmation that Avantis is gonna protect its lows, take out the highs, and continue doing that until proven otherwise. Right now it is still down, and even though our 12-hour structure is up until proven otherwise, locally we are down. This bigger zone and this refined zone will be the next zone where you can look for support on Avantis, and which is also your last hold before Avantis is gonna get really bearish and we can probably go below our listing price. But right now, we are down until proven otherwise and we want to look for shorts. As I said before, this is gonna be a PY zone where I'm interested to look for shorts to at least this bigger demand zone and probably this refined demand zone. So this is not the most positive video for the people that are still in long-term spot buys on Avantis, but I hope it was helpful and it gives you more clarity on what we can expect next and which price levels Avantis will go next. If you thought this was helpful and you're curious about coins like Avantis or other crypto pairs and you want to be updated throughout the day on trading setups or my views on the crypto coin, etc., make sure to join the free Discord community down below and then I will see you in the next video. Ciao!